Plus Size Luxury, and today I wanted to come to you with my first impressions of 24A. I went to my local Saks, Chanel boutique, and was there bright and early. It's actually 11 o'clock. There were like 10 of us there, and we lined up I was like maybe only like 15 minutes before. Ran inside, and a lot of people had appointments with their essays and stuff like that. So, but first, before I jump into that, I did want to say I did run into a subscriber. I think I've been doing this for 2 years now. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go look it back and see when my first video. But this is actually the first time I was like recognized in the wild. And she said she really enjoyed my videos. It was really nice to meet you. So if you see me out and about here in Atlanta, don't be shy. I could be shy, but don't be shy. I love to hear that you guys like my content. If you like luxury unboxings, reviews, news, that kind of stuff, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so when I go shopping, I usually go in with like an agenda or a wish list. If you have like the Chanel app, you can get access to the collection. If you are, I guess I would call it like a basic tier customer of Chanel, and you have a relationship with an essay, they can set you up with a in Chanel app account. So basically you download the regular Chanel app, then there is the in Chanel app, and you get like earlier access to collection photos and products and all that kind of jazz. So I had already set up my wish list for 24A, and I felt like every day was sort of changing because I would take things off, put things on, but I had boiled it down to these basic things, and I'll do a screenshot so you can see what I was going for. So I did buy something, and it's in this huge bag. I don't want to be clickbaity, so I will say I don't know why they gave me a huge bag, and I hate to like, I don't want to be like one of those influencers or Instagrammers, YouTubers that they have like this huge bag and then they have like a keychain in there. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no bag in here, and while it is a unique item, it was like around $500, so don't get too excited. So I tried on a couple of things while I was there, but they didn't have the exact things that were on my wish list. I wanted to try out this clutch on chain and this really, I guess you would call it Barney purple, but they had like a deep burgundy version and then a very pale lilac version, but not the color that I was looking for there. So I just decided that I was just not going to do it. But now that I'm like, I'm home, and I'm like, maybe I should go back for it because it is a great price point. And like, this is my struggle that I always have. Like, do I like something because it's like beautiful, it's stunning, and blah, 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 or do I like it because it's Chanel and a great price point? And I always struggle with that because it's, I think, around $3,000. Even the wallet on chains are upwards of like $4,500 right now. For something to have like capacity to hold a phone and actually be around $3,000, I thought was a great deal. But wanted to get your opinion. I'll put in some shots of me trying it on and everything like that. What do you guys think? Is it too simple? Is it too basic? Or is it a nice classic piece that will be very versatile in my collection? Because I like it, but I don't know if I love it. But then the color's growing on me. I'm all over the place. You let me know what you guys think. I'll put up the mod shots that I had. I also tried on, I wanted to see some headbands. They didn't have any headbands. I wanted to see some SLGs. Totally forgot to see the SLGs. I felt a little rushed. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but whenever I have an appointment, I try to like keep it within like a 45-minute, 30-minute like time frame, because I'm always just like, oh my gosh, what if I'm like, checking out wallet on chains and like a millionaire walks in and like buys up half the store? I would hate to be like, keep my sales associate away from like closing a major deal just because I'm looking at wallets, right? So I was like, all right, so let me just see all these things on my list. They didn't have it. So I forgot to check the SLGs, but I did want to point out to you guys, apparently on the Facebook groups, I'm a part of Luxury Plug. Yes, on Facebook. Highly recommend. They have a lot of like information earlier than even like the purse form and stuff like that. But basically, Chanel has redesigned the smallest O case and the flap card holder. So I'm thinking it's like a way to get ahead of the counterfeiters, because it's just like so many fakes out there. It's outrageous. But I'll pop up a picture of what I saw of the differences, but I didn't get to see those differences in person yet. So one of the things I need to remember to do next time. And surprisingly, they had none of the green bags. So they didn't have the green Kelly. They didn't have the green like doctor bag, which I actually love, but not $5,000 love. But that, if I had all the money in the world, the green doctor bag I think is actually really, really nice. But anyways, my boutique didn't have any green items, which I thought was strange. But you know, Chanel, they typically like trickle it in, and it's not always there. Not everything is there on the first day. So then I went upstairs. So on the first floor is accessories and shoes, leather goods, and then upstairs is ready to wear. So I went up to ready to wear, and I checked out to see if there's anything like oversized, and just to see the collection up close for myself. They didn't have any of the denim pieces that were on my wish list. I'm gonna have to wait a couple of weeks to see if I can get it transferred from another store. Although my sales associate told me that the jean shorts that I wanted were only made up into a 42. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, why are you doing this to me? So I'm still hopeful for the top, but we will see. But I did try on a couple of things. I checked out a lot of the jackets and the cardigans. There was one cardigan. It was actually a 38, 36, and it was pretty oversized. So I just tried it on to see if I liked the coloring, but I don't think I would get that one, obviously, because it didn't close all the way. But I think that's something that I could possibly even get in like a 42 or a 44, like a smaller size, because it's so oversized. So that was interesting. Was there anything else? I saw like the $3,000 t-shirt with the embroidery on there. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. It is a pretty embroidery, but I'm just like, it is a plain white shirt with just two little appliques, basically. Hand sewn, I understand, but the shirt does come in small, medium, large, and they did have those sizes there. And was there anything else? One thing I did think that was pretty interesting. I was able to talk to the store manager there. I was able to talk to, I guess they call them like the merchandiser, the people that actually like pick or order the accessories and fashion jewelry and the ready to wear for the store. So there were two ladies, and I asked their opinion on what do they think of Virginie leaving? Were they surprised? Blah, blah, blah. So it was really interesting. Everyone had a very different opinion of what was happening or why it had happened. One person thought she was just like, oh, she's like, in her 60s. She's just ready to retire. I don't think it's anything strange or anything like that. Another person was just like, I don't know. I mean, it is weird that she has a haute couture collection dropping at the end of June, and they announce it in the middle of the week, and the timing is strange. So they were like, it is a little suspicious, but maybe she was just ready to go. So it just seemed like the consensus was that she just up and left, and not that she was fired. So that was interesting. And then finally the manager said to me, she was saying that basically there's been a lot of change at Chanel, especially I guess on the US side. There's like different people in management. There's been a lot of shakeup in the structure and the organization of Chanel. So when she heard the news, she was just not surprised at all. So I thought that was interesting to hear sort of like the sales associates and the people that work for the brand, even if it's in a Saks boutique, what was their impression of the whole situation? Because I was still, I'm still a bit surprised that this is happening, and I'm very curious to see how it all unfolds. But anyways, let me show you the one thing that I got. All right, let me just show you what I got here. We'll do a little thumbnail. Again, I don't know why they gave me such a huge bag, but here it is. Oh, I guess my camellia fell off. My camellia is always falling off of these. Okay, so let's open this up. This was actually one of the things I wanted to check out. And I was very pleased to see that it was there. So we have some tissue paper. And we have, what would you call this? Let's see if it has in here. Square scarf. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this. I am actually a huge anime fan, huge cartoon fan. And I saw this design and I thought it was so cool. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I will put up a picture of what it looks like. But there's a lot of sort of like, I don't know, graffiti-ish detail. There's a Chanel flap on here. Just a lot of cute stuff. There's a camellia on here. I was deciding between this one and then they had another one in the store that had, what is it? Is it safety pins? Safety pins in colorful safety pins, like spelling out Chanel and all that kind of stuff. So I was looking at this and the other one. This to me seemed more classic, but yet fun. So I went with this one. The plan for this is to use it in my Longchamp net or mesh bag. Going to see if it's a good fit in that. If not, I think it'll be really just cute to wear on its own. And if I can't figure out how to wear it, I think this would be just fun framed. So thought it was a really good piece. Let me show you the tag. Here's the tag in case you're interested. Oh, and by the way, I am wearing the earrings that I got from the recent sale. I think one of the commenters wanted to see them on. I think they look really cute. I'm very pleased with them, and they're not heavy at all in case you're able to find them still. So I'm trying to figure out if I should go back for that clutch and chain, wait a couple of days and see if the purple color that I actually want comes out, or should I wait for the couple of weeks and just focus on getting the denim shirt if they make it in my size, or that cardigan that you guys saw me try on. If I'm able to find that in my, well, not in my size, but I think since it's so oversized, a 44, 42 might work. Maybe I should just wait for that and that'll be my thing from the collection, because I don't have an unlimited budget, but I did want to get this, especially since I'm a huge fan of Virginie and I want to at least get one of her, well, I have my pullover, but I still want to get like one cardigan from her. So I need one cardigan from her, and I'm hoping to get one jacket from her, but we'll see. Anyway, so that was my impression of 24A. I actually really love this collection. I was a little, I guess I thought it was a little lackluster at first because I had been so used to things that were really out there when it comes to the Metiada, is that how you pronounce it? Metiada collection. So to me, this seemed a little understated, but it's really the details. You look at the buttons and the lining and the texture of the tweeds and the sewing techniques and all of that, and it's actually very, very exquisite. I highly recommend that you see the pieces in person because they're more high impact in person. And yeah, still trying to figure out. You guys help me. All right, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.